Okay, quick review. Tales from the Crypt, Season 1. This is the greatest anthology horror series of all time. My favorite show of all time. I know it like the back of my hand. I'm going to do a quick review of each season. I love this show so much. One of the things... There's so many things. One of the things I love about it is how a lot of the times the name for the episode has nothing to do with the story whatsoever. I actually got Tales from the Crypt playing in the background on the TV right now. I got Season 4 in there. Also, a lot of the times, not every episode, but a lot of the times, the main character in the story will do something and they'll end up getting killed at the end. Happens so often in Tales from the Crypt. And there's always some kind of crazy twist most of the time. Season 1 only has 6 episodes. I call it the pilot season. It's very small, short but sweet. Episode 1, The Man Who Was Deaf. William Sadler, he plays an executioner throwing the switch for the state, and they rescind the death penalty, and he goes and hunts down the guilty and kills them himself. Doesn't work out too well for him at the end. The second episode, End All Through the House, actually was the first episode that they filmed, but it was number 2 in the series. This is the only episode that it's a fan favorite, but I really don't like it that much. Mary Ellen Trainor, she's dead, she died from cancer, at the very end has like a ridiculous, over-the-top, funny scream. Makes me laugh every time. Yeah, basically a crazy man escapes the nut hut, finds a Santa suit, and is going around killing people with an axe. On the same night, a woman, Mary Ellen Trainor, plans to kill her husband, Marshall Bell, and she does kill him, and as she's dealing with his body, the nutty Santa shows up, and they have cat and mouse. 3 is Dig That Cat, He's Real Gone, Joe Pantoliano, early role for him, about the guy who gets a cat's gland surgically grafted into his brain so he can die 9 times. He ends up joining a sideshow and getting killed in various ways to earn a lot of money. He drowns, he gets electrocuted, he gets shot with an arrow, and he's making all this money in this sideshow, but he doesn't take something into account at the end. It usually doesn't work out too well for them. Number 4 is Only Sin Deep. That's the Leah Thompson episode about the prostitute who sells her beauty to a voodoo practicing pawnbroker for $10,000 cash. She has 4 months to redeem her beauty if she wants to. He makes a mold of her face. What he's basically what he wants her beauty for is he's got his dead wife in the back room, and she's like a skeleton corpse, and he needs other women's beauty to keep her looking the way she did when she was alive. This is a great episode. Love it. Definitely a standout. 5 is Amanda Plummer, early Amanda Plummer, Lover Come Hack to Me. Call this the Black Widow episode, actually. About a guy who marries this woman. He doesn't really love her. She got this huge inheritance from her mother, and she's got all this money, and he plans to kill her on their honeymoon, blame it on a burglar, and then inherit all her money. He thinks he's plotting on her, but she's really plotting on him. A very cool episode with a cool premise. Really haven't seen it since. The premise, I mean. Good episode. And then to close it out, number 6 is Collection Completed. A guy retires from his job. He comes home to basically spend more time with his housewife, who has this obsession with animals, dogs, cats, squirrels, birds, everything. He hates animals, and she treats her animals better than him. She treats him like an animal, and he can't stand it anymore, so he decides to pick up this new hobby, taxidermy. Starts killing off her animals and stuffing them. A funny ending, cool ending, like it a lot. Season 1 is awesome. Definitely an awesome season. Like I said, it's very, very short but sweet. Season 1 from Tales from the Crypt.